Good day, welcome to Motionless Design, the continuation of our modern use design that we are working on. In the last episode, we were able to put all the elevations one after the other in place. So in this episode, we are going to work more on the modality of this, so develop it to the very beautiful taste. So where we start. So one thing we are going to do is that we have a fancy pillar here, 3 of it, that have resemblance with this, so but a slant one. We'll go here and do the needful. So let's go to floor plan. The first thing you need to do is to start the whole process. So just use one of the pillar to do that. So you say, so you come here, you do this. So it's a slant one. So you wonder how you're going to do that. So it's not something that is just a edit, provide, go to elevation, not. So open it. So this is where you come from. So what we just need to do, you delete this. I don't need them like that. So what I do is that I might decide to go to level 1, the foundation, to do that needful. Say okay. So that's if you see the property line move down. So you go to start by clicking here on this part. So I'm going to stop it at this level. So what I need now is I will go to this size normal. So I'm going to say 225. End of set. Okay, so I close them up through. Then you do the next. So trim. Then trim again. I think we're done. So you click finish. So that's what you have. What it's giving you that is have this color. Just need to do is to match this one with this. So it's, what is the color of this? What kind of wall is this one? Select. So what 200. So select that and change it to what 200. Okay. So go to foundation. Ground first floor level of foundation, whatever you can see it. I think the foundation will be okay. Just copy. Then from the edge, the appropriate distance you want. So just paste. Then paste the last one, and that's it. So you get the fancy. So quickly let us check. Let's check it on the 3D and see how it looks. So this is how it is on the 3D, but that is not the way it should be. We'll go get there by the time we select our something. So now let's quickly go to. Let's do something on the flower side, like you all know. So we're going to go here and do the modeling. So I want the same to be the same family with this step. So click that, then I start extrusion straight up. So I'm going to say extrusion. So for everything I'm going to create here, it's going to be here, just straight up. That's done. So the next is I'm going to leave this part like this side. So I'm going to click. Then the next I'm going to do is that I'm going to offset. Say I'm going to click here and say offset of this. So I'm going to say 750 approximately. So I'm going to do that by selecting. So I'm going to click here, then add it together. Escape. So what you say is 0. So you click here, then put 0 here. Then you do A and then select 0. So what you do now is you trim them, then you trim again. It is not over yet, so you drag this to the front. Since you are using the same attempt to work on this, I'm going to drag that. Then I switch this one to be the base. So I think with that I can now say finish. Let that finish. So I'm going to copy, but before then let me change the material category so that I'm going to have the kind of material I need. So as it pop up now, I'm going to use this because this is a normal grass. Without filter is just a just the name. The grass is the appearance. So you can check it out. Just let's say look at it here. So that's it. So you do that. So then the next is that you move this and say copy is step 1. So that's done. Then edit. Now you go to this and say offset 120. So just offset it without copy, because if you copy you are going to do a lot of work. So without copy, so that you receive the base completely. So you do it without copy, you do the same thing without copy, then you finish it. So what you do here is that you reduce the height to this one to 200. So then you change this the appearance, yes, and just change the one so that it become a pure white. So by the time you look at it, before you even finish, you can just check it on 3D before you click finish model. So this is how far what you have created. See now, so that is just a plain part. So we done this. Now let me quickly do something before we move to start designing the whole site, because we are going to beautify the site by creating every details of it, including the canopy for the car and things like that. So go do that in a serious level. Then we'll tidy up this one and get everything right for normal preparation of presentation. Now what we do here is that I think I have a site which is this, so we'll work on this in a later on. I think I have this one as well. We'll detail this one later on. So what we do here is that let's go to level 1. From the level 1, I think I have this in place, something like this part. I don't want to be seeing all these so I'm going to just go to say hide the elements. So those one, let them disappear. I don't need them at this level. So that aspect is settled. So go to elevation and see. So here is the elevation. It's taking time to load, but do not give up. It's just part of the process. So when the elevation loaded, you know what to do next. Okay, this is the west. So I'm going to use west elevation to judge my attention on this. So this is the west elevation. Look at the way it is. So what I'm doing it now is to now begin to add the values to everything. So quickly let me create the coping around this edge so that I will be able to free the look from the external. So you can just like get this one and say hide. Then from here you can toggle the, so you see it's give you the kind of different look that you, so you can decide to change the shadow like graphics part. Then you come to light, then change the section of it, leave the thickness of it like that. So all you just need to do is to work on this one, and you see increase this azimuth to like 70. Okay, then you reduce this to like 10. So just apply first and see. So it's gone, but you don't need that. So it's too. So I just need that shadow to be there. I will increase it with 5 and I will apply. Okay, I think with this, I think I'm okay with this kind of shadow. Just like don't cover everything for me. Just want to be seeing it effectively. So ambient you can increase it, but have little effect. So you don't too bother about yourself when you are in this, except you are in the. So every other thing you can add to your depth cue and things like that. So I'm just like depth shadow, apply that and see what happens. So you see, if you reduce it, so it's apply, see the way it looks. So it gives different kind of thing for your graphics. So that's just the whole indication of that level. So what I want to do here at this particular position is that let me quickly add flower base around this so that it look more presentable before we go to the next thing. So we'll say model in place, select the whatever that you think is okay. So approximately you can just pick them like that. So here you need to work on this because this is not what I want as a kind of thing I want to see here. So I'm going to change the rendering appearance. This appearance, I don't like it. So I'm going to close down, then I will change it from here. Sorry, I'll change it from here. So select and you say general. I'm going to use general strokes, so like this. So this is what I want, like this one, Devastia, something like that, I don't know. So it depends upon the name. So I'm going to reduce the height to something like 1300. Then I will say okay. So that is it. So with this one now, I can now copy as many as possible. So you do the same thing by just copy star. So you pick here and you put it here, pick and you put it here. So you understand like that. So you do the same thing here, do the same thing here, do the same thing here. So you can do as much as you want, depends on you. So if I want to, one thing I don't require, you don't mirror. If you mirror, you're going to not see what you are doing in the view, in the elevation or whatsoever you want to see the realistic. But if you just copy, it will maintain that standard for you. So move and paste it here. So I don't think I need this one again, and delete it. Now if you have now issue, let's go after we finish this one. I will show you something. So just deposit like that. Just good. Now let's go to elevation, south elevation for any elevation of your choice that can show the realistic. So you can see the realistic tree here. This is how it looks like, isn't it? So but let's go to where we can see a beauty feeling. So we come here and say realistic. Let's go to realistic, where we can see everything in order. So this is what you have, which is fine. But one thing about this is that we are not satisfied with what I'm saying here, isn't it? You get what I'm saying here now? So you can decide to change some of this and duplicate them. Just select them like that, and as you have them here, just come here and say duplicate. So duplicate them, have them different name. You can rename it up yourself as the name. So you change the name, but I don't, since it has already named, it has given itself pass 2, so I will leave it that way. So I'm going to go to this place and change the whole thing. So I'm going to select this one. So when I select this one, I will increase the height a little bit more than that, so 1.5. So I'm going to say okay. So when I click now, you see the update. See? So look at the update now. Fine. So I think with this one now, it's more presentable. Let's quickly do the copying at the upper part of this. So I'm going to go to 3D. So you can do your copying at 3D, does not matter, because that one even with saturated model. So you just understand the whole basis of what you are creating. So you're going to say components media in place. So you just say casement and then let's go. So casement 3. So I'm going to say sweep. I want to use sweep. So sweep I want to use now. I'm going to pick. So from here I'm going to do this. I will select from my external part as well. So let me just like, okay, with this one I can say finish the part. So I'll go to this elevation and draw my profile. So let me quickly draw the profile here. So just like normal rectangle, you don't need too much opacity to do. Just click there and finish. So you can change your, when you click finish again, you can decide to change your material category here. So you change the material category, select any category of material that you know that is appropriate for you. So you can decide to continue with this. If it's white, you just want plain white. So I'm going to continue with this since it's a plain white for me. What I just need is the cover of that place to have different video. So I'm done with this now, and then this is it. So I can copy this and paste it at the top, or mirror and do whatever I want to do with this, in as much as we generate what I need for me. So I'm going to put this paste it here, so you understand. So now for here it look like everything is perfect, but it's not perfect. The reason is that when you go to 3D, you see the position where the thing is. So the 3D, see where to find yourself. So what you just need to do is to edit. You can edit from here, edit the sweep. So set this one and say pick. So what you need to do, you can align, understand, if it's admittable, but if it's not, then don't bother yourself. Just like delete everything, then you pick again. So you understand, pick again, then it will snap to the position we're supposed to snap to. So you understand now. So you can just pick again at this level, but I don't want that aspect. So click finish. Then you click finish, you see what it has created, what you need to create. So you do the same thing at this other side. You can mirror if you want to. So go to, then you say mirror, click mirror. So you mirror it. So if you look at it here, the same procedure you do, the same thing you still do again. So you come here and say edit profile, edit sweep. So you delete this and you delete this. So what do you pick the points? That's all. So if you join with the back, you can assign the back again, and then you fix everything at once. So just a basic design principle, and you get everything done. So you click finish and see how far. So everything joined together. So you look at it from the elevation and see that you see everything irrespective of the art. So for me, I think this elevation now look more serious and attractive. I think this is a basic build of what we have created. So this is how far we can go at this particular point. So in the next episode, we'll continue and fix some of these things that are needed to be fixed. I think this one is okay by seeing a little bit of more attractive. So we focus more on the environment where we're going to do more work to make sure that, so you see the beauty of it are coming out one after the other. So thanks for watching. See you in the next tutorial. God bless you.